Yeah, get a little bit of gasoline. Yeah, I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. Yeah, I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another water city. I'ma make it burn.
So, that what you just seen is 16 years of blood, sweat, tears of racing, eating ramen noodles, living on a budget, trying to make everything work in the stock car racing, short track. We've got multiple best looking cars of the year, fan favorites, 3 championships, multiple wins. You say, where do you go from there? What more do you got to prove? A lot. I say a lot is what I got to prove. S.W.E Racing, to me, how do you say, I'm looking for a dynasty. I want a car in every class. When you see S.W.E pull up to the track, you know you got a fight on your hands if you want to win tonight. That's what it's about to me. Right now we got a modified, a pro late, street. We got a couple streets that are in the process of being built. So for 2023, they had decided they weren't going to run streets. They were going to go into pro lates, which we already had a pro late in the works. That light behind you is probably messing up the picture, but that's okay. So we got a pro late, FFR pro late. We got the street stock that we won the last 2-year championship in. We've got the modified. So we're looking to put a driver in the modified for S.W.E Racing. I don't want to run all 3 classes. And when I say all 3 classes, the reason why I say all 3 classes, because it looks like the streets are coming back next year as well. They were going to get rid of them. They decided to keep them. So we're going to have the street. We're going to have pro lates. Buck in the bombers. And then we got the modified. So we got to get somebody in the modified. I pretty much have a driver picked out, as well as we're bringing on another buddy of mine to run in the pro lates under S.W.E Racing. Hopefully that all works out and we can iron out that deal. I got my eye on 2 other pro lates that are actually super lates that we're going to dumb down and put 602s in them. So we got 3 backup cars for me as of myself. When I approach a season, I don't just look at it as, what do we need to start the year? What do we need to have a success in that year? I look at it as, what do we need to be invincible? Okay, if we have a bad night and a car gets put in the wall and we got a race next week, I don't want to have to scramble to put that car back together to be out the next week. I want to roll the next one out. You look in Cup, do they show up to the track with 1 car? No. They wreck a car in practice or qualifying, they roll another one out and they run in it. And that's where my mentality's at. I've studied the art of racing enough to know how things work. I'm not saying that we'll be able to roll one out if we wrecked one in practice or in qualifying, but at least in the main, if we end up tore up, next week I don't want to scramble to get that car put back together for the following week. I want to just be able to load the next one up, go out, put another bullet in the chamber, and go out and do what we need to do. So, we got a lot of great things coming on the channel. Stay tuned to us. I know we're kind of slow on videos right now. I'm trying to put a lot of stuff together in one little sock right now. And the things I got in works aren't quite going the way I would like them to, but hopefully they'll work out. I spent the whole day in the shop moving stuff around and cleaning stuff up, and to be able to bring these other drivers into the shop. You know my shop, it's maxed out at 4 cars. 3 cars is tight, 4 cars is max. I mean, so when I say we, I have been in there moving stuff around to make room to get 4 cars in there and still have room to work on them. And that's what we're going for. Tomorrow, which will be Sunday, I think the 20th, November 20th, I'll probably shoot some video in there, show you what I've done in there, and hopefully our other pro late driver will show up, because we got to reclip his car. He was supposed to be in there today. He didn't show up today. He had family stuff going on he had to deal with. I understand that. So stay tuned, because we got some pretty good stuff coming your way.